Do you hate hot, buttery popcorn? Do you despise salty, pillowy pretzels? Neither do we. We actually love those things, but sometimes you want a little bit more from your food booth. So today we are here at Universal Studios to try some food from their 2 newest food booths to let you guys know whether or not they are worth your time and money.
At least that's our excuse. There's probably nowhere better to try the new New York food than over here by the New York Public Library, but there are 2 food booths that have just popped up in this area of the parks. One of them is 57 Fair and the other one is Avenue Eats. The first one that you come to right across from Jimmy Fallon is Avenue Eats, and so we stopped there to get some pizza and a calzone. I didn't grab any napkins, which is probably a little bit of a mistake, but that's okay. We're gonna start with the calzone, and I'm not sure that there's anywhere else in the parks that you can get a calzone, so I'm really super excited to try this. Also, it makes me extremely happy that they gave us 2 marinara sauces just for the 1 calzone, because I love sauce. I like to eat it with a lot of sauce, but let's dig in. Very herby. I think you can see in there, like it's really green, a lot of flecks of herb. That kind of surprised me. It is pretty good though. It's got like a nice soft cheesy taste. I haven't really gotten anything in there that screams like pizza, but it's good. Tyler made fun of me because I guess my default was to expect it to taste like pizza. I guess it doesn't necessarily have to. Let's break it open and oh man, that looks delicious. Like I can see little tiny pieces of mushroom. I expected there to be like big pieces of mushroom. I kind of like that it's all like minced up in there.
So after taking a couple bites, it's fine, and I have one major gripe with it. For $12, I kind of expect like a bigger calzone, and this one was relatively small. Almost looked like the empanadas. Wasn't much bigger than the empanadas that you can get over at Natural Selections over in Islands of Adventure. I don't know if I'd recommend this one. It's okay. It's just not necessarily my style, and I wish it was just a little bit bigger. The real question is the pizza any good? You're in New York, it better be good. Good pizza. It might look a little rough right now. It's been sitting here for a little bit. We've been getting footage, so don't judge it on looks. The pizza's not bad, actually. I wouldn't call it exactly like Louis', and that could just be because it has cooled off a little bit. But the stand that was there before, I remember getting pizza there one time and just being very upset. And this could be the exact same thing. It's just I could have gotten like an older piece then, and then this is like slightly newer, but I've let it cool off, and so it's not as good as Louis'. I don't know the theme park industry like I should. But yeah, the pepperoni pizza, it's not bad. And it's a big slice of pizza. Mm-hmm. I think that was $11.
Yeah.
It's a huge slice of pizza. It's like 2 slices of pizza together, and they call it one.
It's not as saucy as Louis', but I'd eat it again. Okay, she is an absolute hot mess. This is a mini apple pie streusel. I think that's what it is. Like, I don't know what's going on with this like sugar dome, but it feels like it's melting like ice cream right now. I'm not gonna lie, when I was like on the other side of the counter seeing this through the glass, I thought this was like a candied apple on top. I don't think that.
That would have been good.
I know.
Why is there no place that sells candied apples?
I think they do sell them at the front of the park.
Candy apples?
I think so. Like
we're gonna check.
We'll see. But oh yeah, not candy. That's like gelatin for sure. Ooh.
Mousse. And it's mousse.
It's mousse. Okay, I did not taste any apple whatsoever, but this is delicious. The texture of like the gelatin on the outside is slightly strange, but this is so good. I found the apples. They were towards the bottom, so now we're gonna try like the whole thing. Oh my gosh. I'm not even a fan of apple pie, but there's like crunchy stuff down at the bottom, and the layer of the apples has so much cinnamon on it. The mousse is almost like whipped, like it's so light and airy and it's just sweet and delicious. This is amazing.
As, I don't want to say disappointed, but as lackluster as the first 2 things were, this has redeemed everything. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to say this lightly, and I mean it when I say it. This might be my new favorite dessert in the park.
Same.
It is so good. It is so good. Over there, you can also get little cups of gelato. So this is a salted caramel gelato. It's already really melty. Oh, look at that. Comes with a little spoon. Good, I don't have to taint our Big Apple thing. I was wanting it to be like scoops of gelato.
Yeah, same.
But this is fine. I mean, this is probably a lot easier, and they can probably store a lot more, so I'm cool with it. It's a big bite. I wasn't trying to eat the whole thing. I couldn't get it off. It's not my fault. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not that thing. It's fine. Like, it's good. I would get it again if I was craving gelato. But after eating that, it's just gonna suffer. Like, I'm telling you, this thing right here is my new favorite at the parks. The cinnamon, everything about it. It's perfect. I did want to say something. So while this is good, they've only got chocolate and salted caramel, and it seems a little small. It may look like a little baby cup in my hands.
It does.
They've got gelato at Luna's. You can go to the window outside and get 2 scoops of gelato for the exact same price of this. So that may help you out. If you're wanting gelato, just head over to Louis and get probably 2 to 3 times this for the same price.
I just want to say that, like, if nothing else, like, this dessert right here has made this entire trip and, like, going to these food booths worth it. Like, I'm gonna dream about this, like, every night.
Here's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
There's another dessert that I was even more excited about than that at the other booth. I have a feeling we are going to love this new booth. This is from 57 Fair, and it's the one that is closest to the Mummy. Why I say I think I'm going to love this, or we are going to love this, is our favorite little like quick service food booth that exists at the parks is Natural Selections over in Islands of Adventure. And this menu looks extremely familiar. So at first we will try the empanada. This is actually a chicken and cheese empanada. The one over at Natural Selections, I think it's just beef, right?
Yeah.
Couldn't remember. I'm excited about this. I'm about to burn my mouth because it's hot to my hands. I have an announcement to make. This is better than the one at Natural Selections.
Is it really?
Yeah, the chicken is good. Like, the chicken is really good. Like, I don't know if you can see that feeling. I don't know if it is really good.
That's a big statement.
Yeah, this is great.
Oh my gosh. I couldn't wait after you talked about it like that. It's very salsa-y. Like, it tastes like it has salsa in there. Like, you get like the tomato and the herbs. This is delicious.
Yeah.
Like,
it's so good.
Oh wow, it's like they took the beef one and then just like turned like the flavor up to 10.
Yeah, it's like there's a little more salt, there's a little more spice. It's all around
This
better.
is so great. Like, they also served it with mayo ketchup, and I'm gonna try it with the sauce here in a second, but like...
Is that for that or is that for the...
They gave us 2, so I assumed it was 1 for each, but I don't know. But I don't know why you would need sauce with this, because this is incredible. Oh my gosh, it's better. How is it better? This is amazing. I know that probably seems like a little bit of an overreaction, but you guys have to realize we're comparing this to like popcorn and churros and pretzels that you usually get at a theme park that are like stale and don't have a lot of flavor. This thing tastes so good, and they've taken one of our favorite snacks at the parks and just like elevated it here. Also, this was like $7, and I feel like it was about the same size as that like $13 calzone. This is the Papa Rellena. It looks extremely similar to the one over in Islands of Adventure, and I would expect it to taste pretty much the exact same. We tried to get like a cinematic like rip apart, but this bottom piece was staying intact. But so this is gonna be like meat on the inside, and then like mashed potatoes, deep fried. It's the exact same. It's the exact same thing over at Natural Selection, but I'm really glad that you can get this snack over in this park too, because it is so good.
One thing that's different though is the one over there doesn't come with like the mayo ketchup.
That's true.
It should. Yeah, it's the exact same. They probably make them in the exact same place and then just divvy them up now. Like they might be making a few more. This is the exact same thing. Can't fool me.
This is a caramel flan. I'm not gonna lie, this is like a dense, heavy little dessert. I don't know that I've ever had a flan before, so I'm not exactly sure what this is supposed to taste like, but it is nice and refrigerated and cold, which is like wonderful out here in the heat. Oh, it's thick.
Need a shovel.
Oh, and then, look, there's like sauce in there. It's juicy. This is really good. Whatever the like liquid is, it tastes like caramel. And then this is somewhere between like a custard and like really like bouncy soft cake. It's really delicious though. Very, very sweet. Not too sweet though. I'm a big fan of this.
Best flan I've ever had.
Really?
I don't really eat flan. Like I can say that pretty confidently because this might be like the second one I've ever had. And the first one was probably from the Jell-O section at Walmart. Next up we have some pineapple and some tahini. Not really anything crazy about that. Oh. Salt Bae.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
You can taste the hint of tahini. It's pineapple with tahini. If you've ever had tahini on your fruit, like it's good on stuff. It's good on watermelon. It's good on pineapple. Is that all I've had it on? It's good on watermelon. Yeah, you should try. This is refreshing. This is nice.
There are a few food items at these two booths that we didn't try today. Both of them have a couple different like push-up ice pops that sounded really, really good. Avenue Eats has like a Caesar salad that you can get, and then the 57 Fair also has a cheese arepa that we thought about getting, but they've had that at like HHN food booths before and things like that, so we assumed, kind of like the Papa Reina, that it would be exactly the same. But I think what at least I am most excited about, although that apple thing was delicious, is the fact that they have freestyle machines at 57 Fair. Like this side of the park has desperately needed some new freestyle machines to be added, so we're super excited to see those. Yeah.
Hello, we are outside the parks. I am stuffed. That was a lot of fun. If you are headed to the parks, we highly recommend the empanada. The flan was pretty good, but you have to get the apple streusel, mousse apple streusel, is that what it was called?
Mini, yeah.
Mini mousse streusel apple, that whole thing. 100% get that. That's, seriously, I still think that's the best dessert that I've ever had in the parks. But we just wanted to let you guys see the new food booths. It's a great excuse for us to eat, and we love being able to help y'all make some decisions once you get to the park. So we hope it was helpful. If you want to see how the parks have changed over the last few years, take a look at this video right here. But thanks for hanging out, guys. The camera is moving back and forth. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.